Association of Utah is a statewide organization with 9 health centers. We see about 55,000 people in Utah each year.
We do annual exams and pap smears. We do breast exams and evaluations. We do STD testing, pregnancy tests, birth control, treatment for most sexually transmitted infections.
We do a lot of education. A lot of kids, teens that walk in here don't really know the basics of sexuality.
We knew that the need was great in St. George for accurate, age-appropriate, inclusive sexuality education that represents a range of sexual orientation and gender identity as well as sexual behaviors. We were fortunate to have a staff person in St. George named Nicole Lee, who wanted to get trained to be a community educator.
About 65% of kids say that they are harassed or assaulted, and that comes from a 2011 statistic, but 90% of LGBT kids said the same thing. So we're already seeing that LGBT kids are disproportionately affected by bullying and targeted because of their identities.
So at the time, what was happening was these teens were establishing GSAs at 4 St. George high schools, and that met with a range of reactions. There were obviously great supporters. There were also parents and students who were critical, and that was one main reason Nicole felt that we should embark on this youth development approach where we provided support and education.
And Nicole had brilliant ideas about saying we could start something called LEAD.
Ultimately, it became Living into Equality, Acceptance, and Diversity, and it met at the Grace Episcopal Church in St. George.
And she says, my goal would be to get kids from all the different high schools together here at Grace and just do some education, do some skill training, do some relationship building. Just let them know that there is a safe place where they can come and talk about what it is to be gay, whether they're gay or straight, just to give information that I think really opened up hope for these kids and helped them feel like they were just absolutely okay for who they were as they are. Made a really safe place for them to build relationships and have support of adults who had some clout in the community to actually make sure that they had resources that they needed, whether they were medical resources or legal resources or whatever it is.
They deal with students on an individual case-by-case basis, and I think that helps empower them because their stories are being heard, because their values are being heard. And Planned Parenthood has done an incredible job with the students that they have had the opportunity to meet and to impact.